Hey, what's going on, people? Platinum Show Investigations. You're like, Steve, you just saw approximately 7 dozen wrestling shows in the last week. Certainly, you're not going to go to a live event. Well, yeah, I am. And why? It's simple. Mayhem of the Mills, it's one of my favorite shows. It's where I saw a whole bunch of people who ended up being on like AEW Dark and things like that. People like Kylan King. They have a real like artsy vibe, a real strange vibe, and I'm all for it. Last time I saw it in a warehouse. This time it's one of their outdoor shows, right? It's at Carlotta's Cultural Park on 1000 North Mills Avenue. Hence Mayhem on Mills. Yeah, it's this Sunday. I think it starts at 4 o'clock. This is, you can see by their poster. I just like the cut of their jib. I like guys like Snoop Strikes. I like the referee Lee who they put on the poster, and I get to see Sawyer Wreck, which I'm very excited about, as well as like Treehouse Lee and other guys that I think a lot of, and I'm all about it. So I'm going. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to do my own unique take on it. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a written review or not, though I probably will. I'm not going to have my kids with me, unfortunately. It's just one of those things where it's a Sunday, and by the time it gets out, I want to make sure that they're all good for school the next day. So they won't be with me. Last time, we had a number of cool things happen at that Mayhem on Mills show, but I'm going to be there. I'm going to cover it. They have a cool little video about this whole thing, so I'm going to put that up right now.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Steak here, inviting you all to a very, very special second anniversary Mayhem on Mills. Yes, that's right, we're doing it a second time, because it didn't happen last time. But we're doing it again, so it's the second one. Anyway, it's going to be April 18th at the Carlotta's Culture Park at 1000 North Mills Avenue, right across the street from Wally's Liquor Store. So if you want to pop over there, get a drink, come back. But you won't even have to do that, because Mills Pub's right in a full bar at our show. So you can just go to the bar and get something there. We have all the action, including your champion, Troy Hollywood, the matriarch of Mayhem herself, Sawyer Wreck, Mills' favorite unrequited lover, Snoop Strikes, and many, many more. Come on down, April 18th. Wear your mask, socially distanced. Doors are at 4, shows at 5. You gotta be there.
So great. Thank you for everybody's responses on the WrestleMania week war journals and the different things that I've written. Jeff G. Bailey has a number of cool things written about the WrestleMania week shows with IWTV and that kind of thing. But yeah, I have 3 goals with the Mayhem at Mills shows. Trade secret, I don't really have 3 goals in my mind right now. I'm going to have to improv and think of them really quickly. One is I want to go to the show and get a sort of vibe of the show. I'm going to do some kind of review in some way, shape, or form. 2, I want to see if I can talk to somebody who will be a guest for Tipping Point to really get a kind of a different kind of insight. And 3, I want to really give you a sense of what makes Mayhem on Mills different. Because one thing that I think we're running into, especially in Georgia, is a lot of the shows are beginning to look and feel very much the same. So I want to sort of give an insight on how maybe you can have a different bit of angle. My word right now is viewpoints. That I like shows that have a viewpoint. One thing seeing different kind of shows run in the same space during WrestleMania week showed me is some groups have a clear and distinct viewpoint, and other ones think they do, but they really don't. And I want Mayhem at the Mills is one of these shows that I feel very confident that I know has a really distinct viewpoint. Whether you like it or you don't like it, nonetheless, just them having that kind of viewpoint lends themselves to success. Another thing that they do, and a number of Florida shows do, is they tend to charge more. But I'm going to show you that they're going to have a good sized crowd there, even at $20 a ticket. And none of those people feel cheated. And so, again, if you're not learning from what other indie groups are doing, you're hurting yourself. So I'm going to try to give you all those insights with my post-show review and video, most likely. And I'm going to get this thing up. So I'm going to be at the Platinum Show Investigations for Mayhem at the Mills this Sunday. I'll try to put a link to the tickets below, but you can get it off of the poster as well. And you should really look them up on Twitter, on Facebook, and all that. Mayhem on the Mills. Easy peasy. Lemon. Well, I didn't want to say Japanesey because that feels racist, even though I'm half Jap. It's a whole complicated thing.